Well, I really just want to mention this quickly. I'm sorry. Well, no, I'm not sorry. I would have fucking uploaded otherwise. I'm not really concerned about the Moshi Monsters videos anymore, mainly because I've spent a lot of this week animating. Now, what I'm finding is that the animations do well, and I need roughly a week to animate them because the subreddits in which I share them to only allow me to have a week before I'm able to post a self-promotional thing again. Meaning that there will be an animation a week from now on. What am I getting myself into? Honestly, it's really picked up in the last month and a half, and I've actually really surprised myself here. Not to toot my own horn here, but I'm like the greatest animator of all time. No, oh my god, no, I didn't even do the day. Not to toot my own horn here, but I really have improved over the last month. And if that's not clear, but I'm not surprised, I made one fucking animation in the last 4 months. But the quality of the animations and especially the speed of the animations has certainly really picked up. Which has actually genuinely surprised me. I find it's hard to actually understand how fast I've done it. I mean, what you have to remember is... The reason I can't get my head around it is because what took me, right, when I started, right, it took me a week to get about 10 seconds done, right? 10 seconds done, and that was if I was lucky, right? 10 seconds easy. Now I'm able to do about 7-8 seconds in about 3 to 4 days. That doesn't sound impressive, but when you realise that the frames are more complicated than what I was starting with, that's impressive. I mean, what was it? Like a month per animation? No, it was like 3 or 4 weeks. 3 weeks in animation, wasn't it? Yeah, roughly. And now, what would take me 2 to 3 weeks would now literally take me 3 to 4 days. And with colour, it would probably only take me about, get unlucky, maybe an extra fucking 2 or 3 days as well. So maybe an entire week. Which is why I'm aiming for an animation a week. Not only does it allow me to speed the fuck up, but it also allows me to draw the moshis in a way that actually fits. Because I would be forced to animate them, it would teach me how to animate them for the movies, which actually, although some rocky shit happened, actually looks like I could see them being made within the next couple of months. Don't get me wrong, it would still take me fucking years to animate them. But it will be certainly possible, right? And that's what I'm excited for. That's what I'm excited for. Yeah, other than that though, you should expect a new animation a week now, because at this point I'm just excited about it, honestly. I'm just really glad that I'm able to do that. I've managed to get myself to the point of that, and honestly, I'm just glad. It also means that I can start phasing out Moshi videos in turn for Moshi animated videos. Which one is more fun, but also allows me to have more creativity, because I'm allowed to do what I want with the Moshis. Rather than them being permanently happy, I can animate them to be sad, like, oh, whatever. Let me just show you quickly, hang on. Heavy Z did. It's not actually the name, it was meant to be like the Heavy's dead, but it's with Moshis, and yeah, and that kind of crash and burn. But you got fucking Diablo here. We've got his sister here. Very notable difference between the two, because, well, she's brighter for 1 and 2. This. The Faden is meant to represent age. Yes, they are twins. Yes, they were born an hour apart, but shut. And then you get Katsuma, and he just looks done with life. You get Kazuma, he's looking like, I just want to die. You get Papa, she's just looking like, this is uncomfortable. It's truly a masterpiece of animation, I must say. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That is beauty. I'll just save it there. Alright, I sorry, I got really fucking distracted there. I just like talking about animating, honestly. Hey, Denixie, how good do you think I am? Actually, I should just text the fucker. Be like, hey, you absolute wanker. What the fuck do you think of my animations now, bitch? Oh, God. Love him. He's a great guy. Can never take me insulting him, though. I mean, he can, but sometimes I do it a little much. Never consider my friend Red Hunter. He's a relatively unknown YouTuber, and he is a dickhead. I actually know him in real life, so yeah. Look at me, pretending I have two friends. Actually, I have Ed, I have Denixie, and I wouldn't even consider them like close friends. Honestly. I've got tons of people I get along with, but I don't really consider them friends more than anything. I just consider them people that I know. Because I don't really like the label of friends, and then I wonder why I don't have friends. Which is a bit of an oxymoron if you think about it. Anyway, this Hoi4 is probably the longest fucking video I've made. 6 minutes, Jesus Christ.